Wait, 20. 22. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Hey, 66. Hey, 66.
Brady now on first down. He completes it right side to White. They find some open field here. And all the way down to the 26. A huge play there right off the bat. 49 yards.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
72. Hey, Alabama.
Sony Michel, his first carry. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, 26 yards. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point.
And I missed it.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. There with a tackle, Dietrich Wise Jr. From the 27, Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go. And that's caught inside the 30. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Check 26, check 29.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, are able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them. And they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
should just start on the pocket for one nigga and look back and
Now comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 22. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Hey, Alabama. Bravo. 50.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside. And I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah, you can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness. That's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
Brady on target to Edelman. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
So that'll back him up 5.
Shit don't make no sense. Boy, your pocket's full of lint.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
You get to get a little deep. Ooh.
Again, it's Brady. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
He's crashing. He's checking.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers.
They just out here live.
Devontae Adams, 82 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
I don't understand because honestly, it was picked off.
This is exactly
I don't know how
I
they
expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Shit, that's crazy.
And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. 10-6 the score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
gonna be a long day. Check 3. Right to the end. Right to the end.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 23 Linda.
Shotgun now for Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
No, 66. Shut down. Motion. Check.
On play action. Now Brady. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Check 43. Goal 50. Hey, seam 6.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Shadow. Alpha. Go. Wait,
They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Kill. Back north. Check 3. Get right.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. First catch there for Thomas. It's a first down.
Switch. Hey, goal 66.
Who the fuck is that?
All right, here we go. Rip.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Who is that?
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
You next.
And we've
You
hit the
next.
2-minute
After I
mark
get
in
named
this
thrashing
first
this
half of
dude.
action.
You next.
Hey, goal 66.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down.
Man, I just put this man in the dirt, for real. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Man, listen, I was on the phone.
Ozzy. 72.
Brady now on 1st down. He's got White here. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Brady gives to Michelle.
Sitting outside.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
And you put your hand on my right knee. I said, Joe, I don't go that way, Joe. I told you this before now.
Okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Hey, check it.
Oh, no. No, Joe.
Check it, reload.
To throw is Brady.
You heard what?
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Oh, no. I don't even know who that is, buddy. I don't know who your sister is. Oh, no, buddy.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
Come on, Joe. You got to stop talking to me, Joe. You helping him win.
Quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Fielded about a yard deep.
Maybe
a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, I won plenty of games, buddy.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Don't nobody post. I promise not nobody post. So I don't know what you're seeing. Don't nobody post.
Now Rodgers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On play action, Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw
Tom Brady. You mean to tell me he can't put a pass on
receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Haywood!
From midfield, here's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the 1st half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, and Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Josh Jones. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
48-yard line. 319.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm about to remember I was a shooter first.
When you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
52's the mic right here. Over here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And unable to connect.
Oh, my God. I hate the way the defense adjustments is on here, man.
Shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
But it's all good. It's
on is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at the 20. Now flags come in. Look like one of the Patriots might have moved. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Play action. Now it's Brady. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one good for 24 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still...
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Josh Gordon, 60 yards. Yep. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Rodgers going to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
It's that defense.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Let's go deep.
In the air and intercepted.
Let's go deep. I told you, we do this.
Jones. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
You let Joe set you up for failure.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check it. Motion. Mike's 42.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. To try again after the sack. Brady. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do?
Blow you out.
You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They don't want to see.
On third and long, it's Brady. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught.
I don't want to see you blow. I don't want to see me blow you out, but I'm going to do it.
Inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
You did. You should have took the lead when you had the lead.
Coming left is Michelle. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Under 10.
And it's Michelle once again. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he'll escape to his left. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
552.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. 22 yards there, a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers again now. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Kyle Van Noy able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's Rodgers. He'll let this go for the end zone. He's got it. That's St. Brown. Touchdown, Packers. Equanimous St. Brown. 37 yards. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Crosby with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So Brady and the Pats take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hey, Orville. 450.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
After the sack on first down, Brady. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And it's third down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Check it. Hey, Alabama.
Now a play fake. Brady. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man-on-man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And it's picked up by the Patriots. And now hang on here. The door, can you hear it? It's a little open.
Or is that the squeaky hinges that I'm hearing right now? Yeah, the door.
Is that too high pitch?
No, not at all. The door is open a little bit. It's almost like when you told those horror stories on the camping trip, right? And now, look out.
Yeah.
We got a little bit different look on the game at this point.
Big momentum swing here in the fourth on the punt fumble. The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Josh Gordon. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Take his bag, then smash.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Another felony.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
They helping you. They helping you. You.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
There's the Eagle stuff.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Now
on second and 13. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And got his man complete.
Lucky stuff, man.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 41 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Rodgers now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. And second down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Rodgers will try again on second down. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll go again to Jones.
Oh, my God. He missed it.
Take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 9 yards
This gotta be
on
the
the
worst
touchdown piece of business to take care of the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Packers 27, Patriots 23.
2-minute offense right here, baby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Wait, set. Wait, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, watch this. Watch out. Alpha. Regular. He's coming. Shadow.
Now Brady. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Zadarius Smith in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. But if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball,
he's got him in, complete. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Oh, good.
He goes full extension, and
good
he's
one.
got it.
Good
Back-to-back
one. We
nice
definitely
gains.
have
That one for
we got to
14
capitalize
yards
on
and
that,
another
though.
first.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing
Gotta
right
capitalize
there.
on that,
They're
man.
getting closer. Another good pickup.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack, as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. On play action, it's Brady.
2-minute offense. Let's go. Teach these niggas about playing with me, man. Real. Teach these niggas about playing with me, man.
With 9 seconds remaining, and the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Teach These niggas about playing with me. Why? For real now. For real now. For real now.
Behind victory. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Teach this nigga about playing with me, man. I do this stuff.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I do this for real now. I'm trying to teach these niggas, man. You gotta teach these niggas, man. You don't lay low for nobody. You don't lay low for nobody. For real. Don't lay low for nobody. We'll stop him right there. Lay low for nobody.
Not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Niggas about playing.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
I was 16. Like, waiting on this day like I was 16, boy. Waiting on this day like I was 16.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
Waiting on this day like I was 16. What? Listen. Tom Brady, comeback kid. Tom Brady, comeback kid. What you talking about?
Got really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters.
Tom Brady, comeback kid.
Sure which one's going to be one of the key ones? But
Tom Brady, comeback kid. We down. That's okay. We cool about it. You know what I'm saying? I know the nigga can't miss this offense I got. What you mean?
Had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their
Don't
victory.
be mad. Be glad.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
Life's a bitch. They did. And I sat right here and I'm telling you, this is 2 minutes offense. This is what I do. Broke you down, rocked you to sleep, and I put you to sleep. What you mean? Disrespectful. That's 2 in a row, boy. That's 2 in a row, boy. That's 2 in a row, boy. That's 2 in a row right there, boy. Hey, you know how to start a fight. 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 Man, what's up, man? I get you again. I ain't got no problem beating on other folks. One thing about me, 2 things I'm show. Listen, one thing about me, man. I whoop other folks' kids. You smell me? I whoop other folks' kids. I whoop other folks' kids. I don't. I just sent you the game invite. Either you gonna what you gonna do? Don't talk to me to death. You been talking me to death.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Once again, I'm in another nigga's face. In another nigga's place. Gonna beat another nigga's ass. Oh my God. You sweet, man. You sweet. I need to be giving this beat to somebody else.
I don't need to. I'm a liar, right?
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Talk to these niggas, man. You gotta talk to these niggas while you beat A behind, man. For real. You gotta talk to these niggas while you beat A behind.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him.
And you next too. I'm taking out all competitors.
Here up to the 34. They'll get 9 there as that sets
I'm taking out all competitors, man.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he will be
you can't find it.
hard, but he will have
I know where it's at. Yo, let him take it back to Walmart. You need to go get her.
Get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Kelsey,
God, he didn't hold on to it.
There. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Lip.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Oh my
This is
God.
intercepted,
He
intended
overthrew
for
him like
Hill.
a yeah.
Picked off at the 21.
I'm gonna test him
Certainly not how they
again.
envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. After the interception, here's Jackson.
But
And the Chiefs are going to get
that boy gonna get nothing back there. You don't know what you got the wrong team today.
Maybe cliche, but it
I don't
is
even like
something
talking
that
junk. You making me. I don't even like talking
If you're
trash.
the
I don't
visitor,
even like talking
you
trash.
don't want to let
I'm
the crowd in
quiet.
the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did
For
there.
real, you gotta
said
show me
also this
something, boy.
defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Being chased out left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Man, these niggas can't fool with me, man.
On third down, Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one.
Lamar Jackson,
take the big shot right out of the gate.
Okay,
worst,
that's what we thought.
You'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away.
We got the man live, man.
Tyreek Hill
live.
back deep for Kansas City.
If I beat 3 times in a row, man, you got to go home.
How about this, a fake? And this is
Why'd you do that to me?
A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt, it doesn't work out, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
What they say, little baby? Who me?
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set.
What you want me to do? What you want me to do?
Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
I got my broadcast up.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Oh, my goodness, man. I'm messing that up. Why I stuff stuff on the pocket like that?
Michael Pierce and all of his 340-pound glory gets the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground? You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They'll need to get it to the 30
so worried about Tyreek. Go in about it.
This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got a man. It's Williams.
Oh, my God. Call on him. Better call on him. Because you don't need him.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out. And it looks like they did exactly that.
Hope you're in man to man.
Playbook and a great grab on the other end. This is caught. Watkins. And he takes this into
what Gucci say?
for a Chiefs touchdown.
80 chains gone and they ain't took one yet. Ain't nothing retarded about Gucci but this gold Rolex.
A 1st quarter lead.
And you told me don't throw on that side.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
You look oh so
and
stressed.
His kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
I'm a big boy complex. Go dig your partner up, nigga. Daddy can't say shh.
Now after the touchdown,
I be
here's
in zone
Butker on to
6.
kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of
I said I never went platinum. Do you catch my drift? Never miss. Like Tit did flip. This is the same shit that got Big and Tupac killed. What are you gonna go to? Okay. He might try my gangster.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down.
Boy, this defense is dead serious. This defense is serious, boy. I told you, you came back on this game, what was gonna happen.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Shouldn't have did that.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route.
Her when you was falling in love with her.
There, 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
You talking to me?
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And
I don't know why.
Them, I get a little bolder now. Yeah. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal.
I hope he ain't in man-to-man. I just hope he ain't in man-to-man.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Williams.
Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that. Really, I'll take it. I'll take it. Because what you got? Nothing. See that? I'll take that.
What to do now on 4th and goal?
Buddy, Muffin, do you greasy? Muffin, do you real greasy?
And the lead moves to 10-zip. They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you get all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, they felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach,
greasy. Real greasy.
Made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this. Make sure we get some points.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now
we're going to get back there. We're going to get back there now. I tried to tell you now.
They've helped contribute
to that.
How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Jackson, option right.
Oh, my goodness. Don't let this nigga get off.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. 1st down.
I'm trying. Listen, I ain't worried about nobody else on your team.
Jackson on 1st down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he's into the clear. Past the 20, 10, 5. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. 2nd time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he?
This nigga dead, man. This nigga dead, man.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
I'm going to start singing this.
Nice way to start the drive.
Start singing on me, man.
First down.
For real, man.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing is Jackson.
It's rain, ain't
Throw left side complete. It's Ingram. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
I quickly whooped his ass.
Over the middle here to Brown. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Hollywood there. And that'll bring up second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Jackson will throw again. It's coming, and down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. One man in the backfield. That's Ingram on second and goal. Now it's Jackson. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
How many seconds I got left?
Seth Roberts in the
Oh,
final
baby,
seconds of the
I know I
first
can make something
half.
shake in
And the
7.
Ravens get a bit closer. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
I know I can make something shake in 7 now.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Can't make nothing shake.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, I've been running around chasing women. You got me running around chasing women.
It's halftime. Yeah. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight.
I'm finna burp you. I'm finna burp you now. I ain't gonna put you to sleep yet. I'm finna burp you. I'm finna burp you. My mom used to tell me the longer you let a child stay up, the longer they sleep. So I'm finna burp you.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Jackson.
I told you.
Sneed, and it's intercepted.
I told you I'm finna burp you.
And they take possession of the football and have it
I'm
at
finna burp you, boy.
36-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this.
What I told you, cuz. Neighborhood, cuz. What I told you, I'm finna burp you, boy. Get out that man to man. Get out that man to man.
This one's going the other way.
Get out that man to man. Okay.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams.
Get out that man to man. Get out that man to man.
Third quarter,
get out that man to man.
You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your
dead
team
in the
right
Chevy
now.
now.
On second and 7, Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Teach these niggas, man. You got to talk to these niggas, man. It's sweet.
The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
You cotton candy. You cotton candy.
shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Why are you throwing off his back
Big
foot?
loss here as he's taken down. Marching in for the sack,
Throwing off
Matthew
his back
Judon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit.
See, look, he wants to step and play all night. We can't, lay back down. Lay back down. He wants to step and play all night. Lay back down.
Difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets
back
that kind
down.
of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Not gangster style. Damn, gangster style. That sounds so violent.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Buying time. Darren Lee, excellent job on that play. A big loss. 18 yards.
I'm gonna do something real. I'm gonna do something real funny now.
With basketball players and football players, but let's adopt
I'm gonna
it in
do
this
something
case.
real
He's
funny.
a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's gonna go for it.
Stepping up, he's gonna keep it. And down he'll go at the 25.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very well read. Jackson, option right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Jackson, option right. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call.
They gave this man first down.
Yeah, they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
Now, that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Oh, no, I'm...
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, man. This nigga right here is sweet, man. We've been spanking We been spanking these babies, man. I'm finna spank this baby now. Since she don't want to go to bed, since she don't want to go to bed, we gonna spank. Since she don't want to go to bed, we gonna go on a spanking. Go in there and get my belt, Michael. Michael, go in there and get my belt, Michael. Go in there and get my belt, Michael.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He finds his running back high.
Listen. If you're gonna let the computer tackle, what you playing for?
Just a 3-yard gain there. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
No, you're gonna do it again. You're gonna do it again. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it again.
Mahomes now to throw. Complete here. It's Hyde. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack.
You giving it to me. Why not? You giving it to me.
Because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
You giving it to me.
Watch the twins. Check.
We'll take it to the 4th.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
Listen. You're trying to talk yourself up to a win. It's not going to happen.
And it's on
It's not going to happen.
Sports. Ball up to
For
the
me,
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Get out that man-to-man.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
What you built like? What you built like?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Switch. Exit.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation
That's how it is
before
over
a
here.
big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking,
and he had the ball in his hand and dropped.
This worked well that I can go to right now.
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
I'm going for it on 4th down. You can go on the counts of Christmas on that.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
I got you, baby. I got you. I got you. Switch. I don't need to. Switch.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down.
I put that bit where it's supposed to be, not where it needs to be.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Teach that nigga about that man-to-man.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
I don't know if what's a freak
here's
hope.
Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I could start practicing defense. I'm going to start practicing me a new defense. I'm going to need it sooner or later. Cause this boy right here work. This boy here light work. This boy here light work. You light work.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Jackson to throw.
I told you light work, boy.
For a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger.
I told you light work.
These guys will take over.
Boy, you is light work, boy. I told you. I told you what I gonna do to a nigga like you, boy. I'm gonna start rapping. For real, boy. I'm gonna start rapping. I can't rap.
To claw your way back in, that one's gonna hurt, and in a big way.
I eat this nigga up. I eat this nigga up.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
They can't hang with me. I got plays for days. I ain't even went deep into my playbook yet because you can't stop. Why I can't? Why I can't?
Knock ball away. Turned into a nice
Let me tell you something, boy.
Ball on
Let
the
me tell
30
you
as
something,
they
boy.
come up 2nd and 10.
You easy money.
43.
You already out. I ain't gotta prove nothing. You already done lost.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. It's
You already lost. I told you easy money.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
That nigga said, I gotta quit. I gotta quit. That nigga said, I gotta quit. I gotta get me something to eat, man. I'll be back on in a little while. I'll get back something. Go smoke something. Go smoke. Go smoke. I'm gonna get something to eat real quick. I'm coming right back. Give me about 15, 20 minutes.